Hey there, VibeTribe. I'm JustGJournals, and welcome back to my channel, where I share my love of journaling, creativity, and all things that feel good. Have you ever sat down with a blank piece of paper or a blank canvas and just nothing would come out? No ideas, no motivation, just blank? I have. And today I'm reflecting on how I lost my creativity, and more importantly, how I got my groove back. So let's pour a spot of tea and get the creativity flowing. Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to be journaling and reflecting on when I lost my creativity and how I got my groove back. For this journal entry, I'm continuing forward with the theme I used in my last video, which I called Butterflies in the Gilded Garden. So I'm sticking with soft colors, florals, some accents of gold here and there. And right now, in particular, I am loving these gold rub-on letters. I got them at Hobby Lobby, and I've actually gone back and gotten a couple more packs because I seem to be using them for everything, for my handwritten notes, my little birthday cards and notes that I give people, and of course in my journals. So I would highly recommend these. They are awesome to work with. They are so cute, super shiny, and just I love everything about them. I was asked recently how I choose my themes and what I'm going to use, and literally I just lay out everything in front of me. I have a big table and I lay out all of my stickers, ribbons, paints, everything. And I will usually get drawn to one or two different images or phrases or pictures. And once I've locked into that one thing that's really inspiring me, I build out all around it. In this case, I was super drawn to these new floral stickers that I got. They're very oversized, so I can cut them and do all kinds of things with them. But I was really drawn to them. So that's how this came to be. I just kept going with the florals from page to page, and I keep those kind of tonalities together. So here we're working with like some light pink, whereas on the previous page it was a little more fuchsia, a little brighter, some more purples in there. This one is more soft, a lot more of the pastels. And with those finishing touches, we are all ready. She's looking good. Today, I'm going to be reflecting on when I lost my creativity and how I got my groove back. As always, I'm going to begin my journal entry with an intention. And today, that intention is to remind myself creativity is never lost. It's simply sleeping within us. Ready to be awakened. I love creating. Drawing, painting, writing, reinventing spaces, even floral arrangements. You name it. Creativity to me is about doing meaningful and fulfilling works that satisfy my soul. And when we create, we innovate, and our soul becomes full. It wasn't always this way for me, though. Many years ago, I lost my creativity. I took a ride on life's tilt-a-whirl and came out of it with my head reeling, and all of my creative energies wiped out. I'd rack my brain for ideas and always seemed to come up empty-handed. It was a very challenging time for me, but, and this is a big but, it was totally worth it. Let me explain. Losing my ability to create and develop new ideas put me on a path to addressing my mental health and making peace with all that I'd been through. My desire to get back to myself led me to an amazing counselor who insisted I go back to journaling. You see, I had stopped writing when I felt my life had stopped. Every week I would go in, and every week she would ask, "Did you start journaling again?" To which I'd say, "No, I'm not ready yet." The truth was, I had tried. Sitting there staring at a blank piece of paper and nothing would come out. I couldn't find the words. It was like being blank on the inside. I was too embarrassed to even tell her. Now, during this time, my friend was reading a book called The Artist Way, which ironically is all about writer's block. The universe works in mysterious ways, I tell you. He let me read it, and it literally changed everything. I was so inspired by it, I bought the audio version so I could listen to it in my sleep. I was determined to try anything to get past this, even self-imposed hypnosis if I had to. So, how did the G get her groove back? I'm going to tell you. Being creative isn't just drawing or composing music. It is the creation of all things. Everything that surrounds us was created by someone. And then others came and expanded upon those ideas and thereby created new ones, and so on and so on and so on. Creating fuels the ever-expanding evolution of who we are. Here are a few suggestions that worked for me. First, you have to keep going and pushing through. I'd sit there for 10 minutes staring at a blank page, and even if I only wrote one word, I considered that a success. You simply have to keep trying. Second, try something new. Since I had writer's block, I tried making jewelry for a while instead. If you're a photographer, put down the camera and pick up a paintbrush. If you're a painter, trade in your brush for some clay and a potter's wheel. New inspiration takes us to new places. Third, are you feeling stuck? Step away and tidy your space. Reorganize the junk drawer, walk the dog, get the mail. I'd vacuum and fold laundry to clear my mind. Doing mundane tasks is sometimes the best way to organize your thoughts, hit that reset button, and start fresh when you come back to your project. Fourth, ask a kid. I know it sounds crazy, but really, they see the world from a whole other perspective. They're full of ideas and suggestions. Ask them what they'd do. You'd be surprised what they have to say. And finally, let go. Forget about the outcome. Keep your heart and mind on the creative journey. The destination will reveal itself. When we let creativity take over and don't try to control it, the results are beautiful. Creativity helps us live longer and fuller lives. It keeps us engaged, and that helps us reduce our anxiety, our stress, and depression. When we're focused on creating, the mindset isn't that much different than meditating. We lose ourselves in the creative process, and it helps us to clear our minds and decompress. It is vital to our well-being. Have you ever been so engaged in your painting or writing that hours have passed, yet it only feels like a few minutes? I love that feeling. Those moments are far and few in between. But when we're back in the zone, back in our groove, it's the most amazing feeling ever, and it comes more often. When I'm looking to get motivated, when I'm looking to get that inspired feeling. I love watching videos of artists painting, drawing, or sculpting clay. Just watching their creations unfold before my eyes is soothing and inspiring. They give me so many ideas to act upon. When we look for new ways to express our creativity, it not only improves our personal lives, but also our professional ones. Suddenly, our lives start expanding in every direction. We have a flow to our everyday, and what we create just starts to flow out of us with ease. I found myself creating things 1,000 times better than the original idea I had in my head, just by letting go, trusting the process, and being excited to see what the end result is myself. Our creativity is an amazing gift, and one that we all have. It requires action on our part, patience, and self-compassion. Never be hard on yourself. Whenever you feel that you've lost that creative edge, remember you're only just one thought away from your next creative genius. Everything you'll ever need has been inside you all along, ready to be awakened and shared. So go try something new and jumpstart your creative batteries. Try an art or a craft that you've never tried before, or try your hand at something really brave like glass blowing. There are 1,000,000+ ways to engage with your inner artist, and when you do, watch that endless creation grow and expand your life in 1,000,000 ways as well. I got my groove back, and now it's your turn. Get out there and shake what your mama gave you, and don't stop until you're proud. Seriously though, get out there and create something every day, because time, it just keeps slipping away. Thanks for creating with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm JustG, and I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, ring my bell if you're so inclined, and please leave me a comment down below. I'd love to start a conversation. Until next time, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. I'll leave those links down below. I'm wishing you a dreamy August. Stay healthy, stay well, and be kind. Always.